Hey there guys, what's happening? My name is Sumit Chatterjee from the Flow Zone Academy, and I'm a flow state coach, which means that I help you feel better and perform better. So my computer is kind of malfunctioning, so I thought I'd just get on my phone and quickly record. I hope you guys can hear me through this new medium. And I've been wondering a lot about the state of mental health. If you think about it, mental illness is defined as a dis-ease, and the opposite of dis-ease is ease. So what we really need is a clarity of mind, an ease and a fluidity in our minds to be able to get to that mental health. However, what happens is there's so much information overload, there's so much overwhelm out there and chaos out there. It's difficult to find some kind of structure, order, and rationality in our way of thinking. Now, studying different philosophies can help with this, like Stoicism, Taoism. There's a lot of understanding there. I believe that Stoicism and Taoism are like the yin and yang they're like kind of polar opposites, but they all also both talk about similar things. In a sense, actually, maybe not even Taoism, but Buddhism in a sense, because Buddhism talks about this idea of nirvana, which is a state of mind, where you're calm, and the Stoics talk about ataraxia, which is also a calm state of mind. So I would say Stoicism is basically Buddhism with attitude. It's the yang version, and Buddhism is much more of the yin, understanding, compassionate version. So when we can see, two sides of the coin and understand that it does start from philosophy, and we want to get that mental clarity, that mental ease in ourselves, we've got to start with truth. We've got to start with a foundation. And when we can do that, then we can truly start to take power over our own situations. If we don't, if we constantly keep relying on external things instead of the internal world, it really starts to split us. And, the Stoics believe that it's not in what we do to control ourselves and finding control, it's about our response to the things that we believe are within our control or aren't within our control. So how we respond to a situation is more important than the situation itself. And I think that's very true, unless we have a firm foundation and a solid philosophy and values and virtues to go by, we get very scattered. We go this way, we go that way, we go everywhere. But when you can get from point A to point B and understand that the more simple something is, the more in accordance to nature it is, then you can really start to formulate and understand, okay, what do I stand for? Instead of thinking I stand for this and this and this and this and and this too, and maybe, did I forget about that thing? Instead of that, why not formulate it? Get down to its core essence, get down to its truth, and speak from there and understand from there. Because it's how we speak to ourselves that we really overcome this thing. I believe that, philosophies are like the new forms of therapy. I think that really, once you have a solid foundation, it can become the next CBT, right? Cognitive behavior therapy. It can be the next, psychoanalysis in a sense. But we've got to understand the love of knowledge, philosophia, right? We've got to understand that. And once we can truly embrace that, get that mental ease, not get clunkiness within our thoughts, but a smoothness there, a flow there, a flow state, then we can truly begin to embody that flourishing and thriving which we all so badly want. So that's my 2 cents. I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope you could hear me. Have an amazing day. May the flow be with you and stay legendary. See you next time.